come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3.
Hello and welcome. Now that we had our first snow of the year, it feels like it's time to welcome the winter season around here. The white touches are beautiful and they bring a calmness I try to hold on to during this busy time of the year. Today I'm starting my day with a simple, cute piece of decor for my front porch. Whether this kind of tree can actually stay outside in a Canadian winter is always the first thing I check. I just want to make sure it will be safe and happy out there. In these quiet moments with myself, my mind always goes straight into December thoughts. It's a month I always want to feel gentle, but it almost never is. Every year I try to sort everything out. Finish the little things I left behind, see the friends I didn't meet enough, and enjoy all markets and festivities. But my brain never keeps up with all of that. And every year I have to remind myself that hopefully next year we will still be there, that there is time. Maybe it's because my mind has been feeling so busy lately that I really want my home to feel calm. A place where I can slow things down, even if I'm decorating a little later in the month that I planned again. So today I'm finally starting my holiday decorating. This year I'm craving a vintage mood with colors and textures that feel like memories from a time when life moved more slowly. To create that feeling, I'm making a few handmade ornaments. But before starting decorating, we need to buy our annual Christmas tree. There she goes. We are visiting a new place this year. The family who owned the farm we used to go to retired. Nossa, olha o tamanho. I confess I felt a little sad at first because we had been going there since we moved to this house. And those are the kinds of traditions that slowly become part of us. But then we found this new farm. It's farther away, but honestly, it feels magical. And the people who work here are so kind and festive. This place was even a filming location for a Christmas movie, and I can totally understand why. Walking through their barn in the rows of trees feels like stepping into a storybook. Quiet, green, a little whimsical. I love that about Christmas in North America. Not the busy part, but the cozy, slow traditions, like going to a seasonal farm that was prepared all year for this very moment. The smell of pine, the wind moving through the dried leaves that insist on staying on the branches a little longer, holding onto the last memories of autumn. It was extremely windy and cold today, and we were starving, so we decided to stop by a cozy local coffee shop to grab a warm cup of coffee and a grilled cheese each. I have to share this with you because the ingredients are so simple, yet it was so delicious. Mine had goat cheese, mozzarella, avocado, and basil pesto. And Iberis cheddar, bacon, sliced Granny Smith apple, and house-made fig jam. You really have to try these combinations at home. We had an awesome day, very Canadian in the best way. Cold air out in nature that made us feel extra grateful for warm coffee. A real Christmas tree to welcome the season. And nowhere else we needed to be. And then the feeling of coming home after that, warming up inside.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine. But I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come, yeah, let it come.
Today I'm decorating the living room. This is Poppy's first time with a Christmas tree and she didn't seem too impressed yesterday. Let's see what she thinks once all the ornaments are on. Today it started snowing a lot. The kind of soft, quiet snow that makes you want to stay home, and it felt like the perfect moment to decorate. I'm starting with little ball ornaments made from old book pages. This year I bought very few new things, and these simple balls from the dollar store were perfect for a small decoupage project. But I want to share something important. I love books, and I respect the value they carry. I will never take apart a book that still has a purpose. But these days, it's very common to find very old, damaged, or incomplete books that are no longer used for reading. Thrift stores often have shelves of them, and my library even donate books that are too worn to keep in circulation. Turning these pages into handmade ornaments gives them a sweet second life and a new purpose inside my home. This year, I want everything to feel cozy and vintage, with old whites and soft textures. One ornament I added is especially meaningful this year. A little piece I bought to celebrate Poppy joining our family. Her first Christmas with us deserves a special moment on the tree. I'm mixing in old ornaments with the simple ones I am making by hand. Adding just a few touches of gold and red for that classic feeling. I don't know about you, but sometimes I feel overwhelmed by how easy it is to buy so many things with just a tap on the screen. I have to remind myself that I do not need more stuff to make the house feel special for the holidays. Using handmade pieces and what I already have feels intentional and just right for me this year. On the windows, I added a few paper snowflakes, also made from old book pages. They have the same simple handmade charm, catching the light in a quiet, cozy way. Instead of an indoor wreath this winter, I wanted something a little different. So I printed a Christmas carol onto rice paper to keep that book page look. Did a bit of decoupage, added a small ornament, and turned it into a framed piece of artwork.
I can see the snowflakes fall. I can hear the sleigh bells call. They're saying it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas.
I also chose some older ornaments I've kept for years as they bring in that vintage feeling I want. Muted colors, worn textures, and little memories attached to each one. For the sofa area, the only new thing I brought home this year was this tiny, truly vintage pillow that I thrifted a while ago for just $1. It's only one little piece, but it really pulls together the cozy feeling I wanted. Decorating slowly like this always reminds me that home doesn't need much. Just care, a little time, and the small things that makes me smile. To finish my decorating today, I am adding one last garland, again made from old book pages. I printed a simple holiday coat and put it together with these little stars we made together in a video a couple of winters ago. That's just a little glimpse of what it's like filming and making a garland with a curious little kitten like Poppy nearby. Poppy, and that's it. I followed my garland wishes and I'm feeling very merry with everything I created. I'd love to know about your holiday decorations too. Have you made anything by hand this year? There's nothing like ending the day by writing a few holiday cards while enjoying a slice of panettone. If you've been here for a while, you probably noticed it has become a little tradition for me because it's delicious. I hope you are having a peaceful end of the year filled with coziness and love. Thank you so much for being here. Your presence truly feels like one of my most precious gifts. See you again very soon. Sending you all my love.